My name is Father Robert Amrhein. I was ordained in 1962, and I will celebrate 60 years in service as a priest this year. I came here to Syracuse in 1962 for the first time when it was our provincial headquarters. From here I went to Costa Rica for 17 years. After 17 years there, I came back, and one of the places that I was offered ministry was to come back to Syracuse, and I came back here for 2 months to fill in for someone at St. Joseph's Hospital. 25 years later, I left Syracuse, and I came back here in 2014. And I began helping out at the mall, which I did, hearing confessions and different things at our ministry in the mall until the pandemic broke out. Since then, I have been here at the Friary, and my ministry now is ministry of service to the community. What got me into podcasting? Basically, the friars in the parish ministry said they would like to start something, and they said, "Would you mind doing it?" I had no idea what podcasting was, but I took a crack at it, and the idea was to provide something for the people during the pandemic when they couldn't come and celebrate liturgy here in the church. So I took the daily liturgy and gave a brief thought on it each day. I made it a part of my ministry to really start every time I prepare the podcast to just ask God what He wants to say to the people and to share it with me, and then I try to share it with people as best I can. One of the things I've found is many times when I sit down, I have one idea, and by the time I finish the podcast, something different has come out. And sometimes I'll sit back and smile at it. Sometimes when I listen to it, maybe a day later or 2 days later, I'll say, "Who in the name of God wrote that?" And sometimes I think God's smiling and saying, "I did, shut up and share it." Basically, what I do is I have set up a little schedule for myself, and I have a certain day of the week, and when I have finished a whole week's worth of podcasts, I will sit down and review them, recorrect them, and then on another day I will sit back and record them, which was a whole new thing for me because I don't do very well with electronics, as you can find out if you ask anybody who has to deal with it. Sometimes I record them, and when it comes time to share them with people, they say they're not there. So somewhere around Syracuse, there are a lot of podcasts floating around that I must have put somewhere on a cloud, and they're still there. I started out, and at the end of a certain part, I said to Friar Rick, I said, well, shall we discontinue it? He said, "Oh, Lord, no." He said, "Let's keep trying. Let's keep listening to the Spirit speaking to us." And so I have said, well, I'll do the best I can for as long as God gives me the grace to stand up. I think He's shown me through all the times that I've done it that it's His work, not mine. And I think as long as I keep looking at it that way, and as long as I keep working at it, He got me up this morning, so He has something He wants me to do. I had better get busy and do it. My name is Father Robert Amrhein. It's been a pleasure to share this with you, and thank you for joining me for the over 700 episodes of the podcast that we have shared.